Hi there everybody, Ollie here, aka Secret Nimbus here, another Magic 2014 Let's Play video. So at the end of my last episode, I had taken on the Rumble in the Jungle using my brand new Sliver deck, and now we're on to the next encounter, which is Goblins in the Pass. So I get the feeling this could be some sort of like deck that employs a lot of like a mass amount of creatures, so I'm thinking maybe my white deck to deal with this one, like sort of fight fire with fire, you know, because I can summon a lot of creatures in my white deck, so I do like the white deck. It's not my favourite, but I definitely do like it. So what does the blurb say? As you near the volcano, you ascend into Jun's mountain crags. Suddenly you encounter a battle-hardened band of goblins defending this treacherous pass. They shriek war cries and shout epithets as they run to attack. So yes, I definitely think there's going to be a lot of sort of this deck's going to have the ability to summon a lot of creatures, so I'm going to do this exactly the same thing using my white deck, and we shall see how it goes. So what have I got? 3 land? That's a pretty good start. I can go for 3 land. What kind of card have I got? Dune Traveller. So when Dune Traveller dies, put 1/1 white spirit creature token with fly onto the battlefield. Pretty cool. Unruly Mob. Whenever another creature... That can get pretty powerful. Whenever another creature dies, that one gets buffed. Oblivion Ring. Whenever Oblivion Ring enters the battlefield, exile another target non-land permanent. When Oblivion Ring leaves the battlefield, return the exiled card to the battlefield under its owner's control. That's pretty cool. What else we got? Gather the Townsfolk. Oh, yeah, that's a pretty cool card to get like some sort of early... yeah, I'm going to keep that hand. Yeah, that's a good card to get some early sort of monsters out on the battlefield. Let's get Dune Traveller down as a sort of an initial monster to do any defending with in case there's a monster that has haste. So he's a fire deck. Seems to be pretty this Alara does seem to be sort of quite fire related, so I'd expect most of the decks to have fire. So Goblin Mountaineer, Mountain Walk. What's Mountain Walk? Creature with Mountain Walk can't be blocked while attacking a player who has a mountain on the battlefield. Oh, fair enough. So if he has mountain lands, then a creature with Mountain Walk can't be blocked while an attacking player. Oh right, so basically, because he had, I think if he manages to summon a mountain, or I summon a mountain, I can't. Well, if he manages to summon a mountain land card, he can't actually be blocked while that mountain's on the battlefield. I guess pretty badass. Oh yes, that's one of my favourite cards in this deck. It's the kind of card for later on once we've got a ton of land on the battlefield. So we've got Unruly Mob, or I'm going to go for Gather the Townsfolk, I think. This will get me two 1/1 tokens onto the battlefield, so pretty badass. So let's attack, because he's got no. Let's not attack, because basically while he has summoning sickness, he can still block. So I'm going to skip my attack for now. It's not really worth it with 3 1/1 tokens onto the battlefield. Although I can't actually block him, so this could be interesting. So he's pretty much guaranteed to do 1 damage to me at the moment. So what's this then? Dragon Fodder. Put 2 1/1 red goblin creature tokens onto the battlefield. Okay, so he's essentially, his opening move is very similar to mine. Get 3 1/1 creatures down to the battlefield. Interesting. Right, let's. What did I just draw? Midnight Guard. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, untap Midnight Guard. That's pretty cool. So he's quite good for defending, because if he summons a card that I've not anticipated, he can basically untap himself and then defend, which is pretty cool. And I think I want to play him because he'll be good for defending against at least one of these 1/1 spirit tokens. So do I attack now? No, let's skip my attack for now. I might regret that later, but I'm hoping to get a decent amount of cards onto the battlefield before... So he's deciding not to attack. Goblin Rough Rider. Astride this bucking creature, Gribble, Hurtle down... And so it's just a fairly powerful 3/2 card. Something to be concerned about. Ooh, what's this one? Fiend Hunter. Whenever Fiend Hunter enters the battlefield, you may exile another target creature. When Fiend Hunter leaves the battlefield, return the exiled card to the battlefield under its owner's control. Oh, that's pretty cool. So it's basically similar to this Oblivion Ring, except I also get a 1/3 creature down to the battlefield as well. So what I am going to do is exile his Goblin Rough Riders. That's his most powerful card. Haha, sucks to be you. So do I want to attack this turn? Yeah, if I attack, does that mean he can block all of the... I'm wondering how many to attack with, and Yeah, let's skip attack again until I've got a slightly more powerful creature card down on the battlefield. So he's getting more land down. I wouldn't mind some more land if possible, please, deck. Nope, not going to get any land this turn. So what have I got? I've got an Angel, which requires 6 mana, which I definitely don't have. Whenever another non-spirit creature you control dies, put a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying onto the battlefield. It's a pretty badass card. What I am going to do... So my unruly mob. Because basically, if I then attack with other cards, I can then start buffing this creature with... So continue? Yeah, I can start buffing this creature with lots of other goodies. So if I attack with these 3... If he blocks with all of them, which I'm hoping he does at least with a couple of them, is he going to block? Nope, he's actually going to let me attack. It's an interesting turn. Well, at least I've done 3 damage to him. I was hoping he would at least kill off 2 of my creatures here, because that way he'd buff my one creature that I want. That's annoying. What I really want is some more land now. So what I really want is get his Mikaeus the Lunarch out, because basically I can put X/1/1 counters on him, which would be pretty badass. And then I can also then sacrifice more mana to buff him further, and then also pass along some of some of his tokens to other creatures as well, which is all pretty badass. That's why he's a ridiculously powerful card, and you can get him out quite early. But what have we got here then? Goblin Chieftain, haste. Other goblin creatures you control get +1/+1 and have haste. Okay, that's pretty badass as well. Is he going to attack? No, he's not. So I can't summon my Gold Knight Commander. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, creatures you control gain +1/+1 to the end of the turn. That's pretty cool. So if you can get like a load of creatures onto the battlefield, they essentially get really heavily buffed until the end of the turn. So where's his Goblin Commander? Because I want to get him off the battlefield. Is that the right one? No, let's get the right one. Let's get Goblin Chieftain off the battlefield. And basically, yeah, he'd have to come up with a way of basically destroying my magic card on the battlefield there to... So what do I want to attack with? Attack with you, and you. Attack. Let's hope it at least blocks one of these attacks, because that's a fairly strong attack. Oh, how did I guess he was going to do that? That was a bad move. I had this horrible feeling he was going to actually defend with all 3 creatures onto that one monster. Although I should take out at least 2 of those cards, which would be quite cool. That's a shame. I lose essentially my most powerful card at the moment, but I can go over that. I will take out 2 of his creatures, which will be very handy, and I will get a buff on my angry mob as well, which I can't complain about too much. And he's only got 1 creature left on the battlefield, so all's fair in love and war. Wow, he's getting a lot of land out. Wish I could say the same. I've only got 3 on the battlefield. It's just getting very annoying. Oh, thank God for that. Let's get some more land down. Or now I can summon my Golden Knight Commander. Maybe get an extra card down the battlefield. For defense. So, let's attack with you, and you. And leave you 2 for defense. Marvellous. So I'm going to do quite a bit of damage this turn if he decides to block or not. He did decide to leave his 1/1, which can't be blocked, providing there's a mountain down on the battlefield. He really should start doing some damage to me, because otherwise he's going to very quickly find himself running out of health. All my humans are doing a lot of damage. So yeah, my unruly mob, you can see a token down there with 2/2 as my Midnight Guard bit the bullet, so to speak. Got mutilated by lots and lots of goblins. I can imagine less fun ways to die. Meant more fun ways to die. So he's summoning another Goblin Mountaineer. Can't block that one either. Because I'm guessing they're mountain cards. I can't see them from over here, but... oh yay, finally. Some more land. You know what? I think it's time to summon Mikaeus the Lunarch now. Yep, let's get some more magic down on him. So he's our 4/4 creature. You can't activate a creature's ability unless you've controlled it since the beginning of your turns. Okay, that's fair enough. And then they'll also all get buffed as well. I think I might have won this turn now because of that. Let's attack with you, and you. Yeah, I think this might actually win the game for me, because even if he blocks against 2 of my creatures, I think I might have actually done enough damage to take him out. So it was actually worthwhile summoning that Macare's guy, literally just to give all my creatures a 1/1 buff. And he decided not to... Oh no, he has decided to block. So that one's down. No, he's decided to block my two most powerful ones. So this will go on for another turn, by the looks of things. Yes, we've got one more. We've got at least one more turn here. If he can, unless he can pull something right out of the bag, like what's the word? Like it went to dust. The way I managed to beat the Sliver deck. Unless he can do that, why the hell not? Let's just summon my Requiem Angel for shits and giggles. I don't really need to, but everybody else is about to get a horrendous buff. So unless he's got an absolute ace up his sleeve with those last two cards there, I do believe that I'm about to win this duel. So if I attack with all, and then hit attack. Fingers crossed he's got nothing that can actually stop me. I've still got something to defend with, even if he can. So there we go. And we've won the duel. I just thought I'd attack with all, just to really stick it to him. It's another 1/1, well, 2/2 human creature at this point, because that Gold Knight Commander. That's pretty badass, that card, the sheer fact that it can... I like the fact that if you summon a creature, every single creature gets a 1/1 buff, which basically just makes your entire army that little bit more invincible. So, the encounters so far in this plane are fairly basic and straightforward. They haven't been too challenging, which is slightly worrying, because usually if they've got some easy encounters, that might mean that it's a slightly harder sort of main encounter at the end, but we'll deal with that as we come to it. So what do we get here? Seraph of Dawn, flying and lifelink. So it's got a lifelink, so I think that's when I summon a land I get health, which is pretty cool. 2/4, not a bad sort of it's a good defensive creature, maybe not the best offensive, but definitely good defense, that one. Not too high a land cost either, 4 land, that's not bad. So yeah, there we go, that's the second encounter of this plane completed. So it looks like we've got Survive the Volcano next, which I'm guessing that's either like a dragon sort of fire lizard based deck, or it's going to be again heavily, could be one of those sort of heavy magic based decks with very little creatures, and it's just going to do like lots of damage to my creatures and my land and stuff like that. So it'd be interesting to see how that goes. But what I'm going to do is, due to time constraints, leave the video there. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please comment my videos, let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, what you think I can do differently, what you think I can do better. If you did like my videos, please like, possibly even favourite them. If you want to see more of my content in future, please don't hesitate to subscribe to my channel. And again, thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.